Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. In this playlist, we're going to explore trigonometry from the ground up, completely free. We'll cover trigonometric ratios, trigonometric equations, and pretty much everything you need to know about trigonometry. So if you're ready to master trig, hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Here we have a right triangle. Let's name its side A, B, and C. And let's call this angle theta. So based on this angle, the side opposite to theta is AB, and the side adjacent to theta is BC. And the side opposite the right angle is called the hypotenuse. Now that we know the opposite side, and the adjacent side, and the hypotenuse, we can talk about three main trigonometric ratios. The first one is sine. We write it as sine theta for short. Sine theta is equal the opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So we write the opposite theta divided by hypotenuse. The second one is cosine, or cos for short. Cosine theta is equal the adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. So we write the adjacent theta divided by hypotenuse. And the third one is tangent, or tan theta is equal the opposite side divided by the adjacent side. So we write the opposite theta divided by the adjacent theta. And here's a quick way to remember them. So is sine is equal opposite divided by hypotenuse. Sine opposite hypotenuse. And cosine is equal the adjacent theta divided by the hypotenuse. Cosine the adjacent side hypotenuse. And TOA is tangent opposite and the adjacent. So based on the definition above, we can now write tangent theta is equal sine theta divided by cosine theta, because the sine theta is equal the opposite theta divided by the hypotenuse, divided by cosine theta is the adjacent theta divided by hypotenuse. Now we multiply far by far and near by near. So we have the opposite theta times hypotenuse divided by the adjacent theta times hypotenuse. Now these two simplify and we have the opposite theta divided by the adjacent theta. The opposite theta divided by the adjacent theta. Now let me introduce another trigonometric ratios for you. And here's the new one, cotangent, or cot for short. It's the reciprocal of tangent. It means 1 over tangent theta, and it's equal cosine theta over sine theta. Now we are going to look at two other trigonometric functions, secant and cosecant. Secant is the reciprocal of cosine. It means secant theta is equal 1 divided by cosine theta. And cosecant is the reciprocal of sine. It means cosecant theta is equal 1 divided by sine theta. Super easy to remember once you see the pattern. Now take a look at this right triangle with sides 3 and 4. According to the Pythagorean theorem, the hypotenuse of this triangle is 5. Let me explain the Pythagorean theorem real quick. Suppose we have a right triangle with sides A and B, and C is the hypotenuse. In that case, we have a famous formula. C squared is equal A squared plus B squared. For example, in this right triangle, A is 3 and B is 4. So C is equal C squared is equal 4 squared plus 3 squared. It is 16 plus 9 is equal 25. So C squared is equal 25. So C is equal 5. And the hypotenuse is equal 5. So in this triangle, we can write the trigonometric ratios like this. We know that sine of an angle is opposite over hypotenuse. So sine theta is equal 4 over 5. 4 over 5. And cosine theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. So cosine theta is 3 over 5. And tangent theta is the opposite side divided by the adjacent side. So we have tangent theta is equal 4 over 3. And cotangent theta is the reciprocal of tangent. It means 3 over 4. And secant theta is the reciprocal of cosine, is equal 5 over 3. And cosecant theta is the reciprocal of sine. So we have cosecant theta is equal 5 over 4. Let me explain for another example. For example, A is equal 5 and B is equal 12. According to the Pythagorean theorem, the hypotenuse is equal 12 squared plus 5 squared. It is 144 plus 25 is equal 169. So C is equal 13. C is equal 13. So we have sine theta is the opposite side divided by the hypotenuse. It means 12 divided by 13. Cosine theta is equal the adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. It is 5 divided by 13. Tangent theta is equal the opposite side divided by the adjacent side. It is 12 divided by 5. And cotangent theta is the reciprocal of tangent. It is 5. It is 5 over 12. And finally, secant theta is the reciprocal of cosine. It means 13 divided by 5. And cosecant theta is the reciprocal of sine. It means 13 divided by 12.